Alright, welcome back YouTube for another episode of Block of Tea. In case you're wondering why I call it that, I think, really quick, let's have a cup of tea. So we'll call it Block of Tea. So I have set up a crusher puzzle here. And this thing, as you can probably tell, is a pain in the ass to reset. I have not tried it yet, so I'm going to hope it works. So I'm going to walk you through the circuitry first. First of all, over here, we have just a simple clock. It flashes for one pulse and then turns off, and then starts the timer sequence again. That clock pulse is hooked over here to this AND gate. The other end of this AND gate is hooked to an RS NOR latch, which is controlled by the pressure pad, which also opens the way into the room, meaning that the room won't start sliding until we open it. You'll see I've actually used sand here, so that this will give us about 4 blocks of travel before it runs out of travel here. And so, what these do is these lead over to this AND gate, and you can see the other side of this is already tripped here. This is the cutoff switch. There are 4 switches here, and only one of them turns it off. And it runs down this way, gets inverted, extended, and will cut off this AND switch. The output of this AND switch, the output of this AND gate here actually drives the pistons themselves. There's 3 levels of pistons, which is about all you can realistically power. The bottom level actually has, so, pop out a couple blocks here. The bottom level just has a string of redstone running right under it. That'll power that just fine. The second level is hooked up directly to the back of the block, and then the third level is actually powered on top of it. And then that signal also comes over here, gets boosted, travels this way, boosted again, keeps traveling over to here, boosted once more, and it powers this side, which is wired the exact same way. The 2 sides will not close in at the same time, but given how I started constructing this, I don't think that should be a problem. So, here goes nothing. That should have triggered the RS. Okay, that's actually kind of freaky. Okay, let's turn that thing off there. Oh God! Oh, I don't need to tell you, that actually put me in a bit of a sweat there. This works amazingly well. Oh. Anyway, this will kill you, actually, because this will suffocate you, and being trapped in stone, there's nowhere to go. I used stone. I could have used wool, but that's a little easier to break with your fists. Stone, if I turn off my instant mine, is going to take a while. You might be able to break out an air pocket before you suffocate, but wow. So, let's see, I don't have anything important on me, and I actually loaded up the Jamie Heineman skin that I made today. So let's go ahead and finish the job, since I neglected to put in an exit door. And actually I have to change this to easy, so that I'll actually die here. Now you can hear the pistons are still running, but there's no more sand left, because they're just pushing in and out. And there we have it. So we've done Star Trek, and now we've done Star Wars. I could have put some water in, but I didn't. And some floating debris. I could put, like dispensers above, just dropping random flotsam and jetsam inside. So yeah, there we go. You can actually see. So let me activate light. Make everything bright. My test area actually spawns slightly outside it because it will not let me put the spawn point any lower than I am. But it's starting to fill up. Oh, you can still see it running down there. Whoa! That hurt. So, once all the sand falls down, there's nothing left to push. I can actually dig out some of this. And you can see how we get in here is just, it uses sand to continually push in the stone. There's our stone. So there was only 2 layers of stone, then it goes back to sand that was being dropped in. And that is how we create the pressure wall. And I am so happy that worked so well on the first try. Next time.